sure everything's fine. I think we're good. Let me change your character. Edit your name. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them in a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that the cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. Cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Magic or cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and Beanslinger is a mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks have been brutally being killed by the cows. Snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everyone needs potions and hopes to survive in these dark days. And also out west there's where all the best snake live. I think I want to be a bean slinger. Let me turn that shit down. Holy moly. Alright. Oh yeah. Pull the needle away from the cylinder. Goodbye, phonograph. This weird poster appeared here one night. Okay. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. Comb your hair one last time. I gain 1 XP. Progress point towards next. Your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. What is that? I level up my gumption. Hey, Russell. How you doing? Caw. I miss you, buddy. Caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Good ride, Russell. Be good. You read the spine of one of your books, The Miracle at Butcher's Mansion. I remember that one. Read another title. Woody Danger and the Mystery of the Spooky Church. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. The Miracle at Monster Mansion. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Trouble at Butcher's Barn. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. The Treasure of the Ancient Bridge. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. What is it? Walking Stupid. This book tells a tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Unlike stupid, walking is an option. What, like... It does? Where? Nope. Walking stupid. Read the book cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking is got a perk. When you were a child, you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, bedtime to head west. Chase my real dream. Yeah, let's go. Nothing on the hat rack today. What a mess. Let's start that firewood. Gumption. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. You'll miss meals with the family. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. Your little brother's weird. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Disquisitiones arithmeticae. I think this is about math, maybe? Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Corpus aggressinosorum romaniorum. What a weird kid. On the application of dynamics of a general mathematical method previously applied to optics. If it makes a lick of sense to me. It's your kid's brother's toy box. Look inside. Yeah, he loves stuff like this. What is a puzzle cube? Got a Rubik's cube. This is when your kid's so tidy. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. Alright. You're a family's farm. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks, oh boy. The one about desert survival, oh boy. The one about bartering, oh boy. The one about bartering, oh boy. That's the one, enjoy it. I got Mind Your Meat. This book is a guide to making the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on every single thing you buy. Gives you the dickering skill. Well, I need a drink of my beverage. I should probably pull up chat too. That might help. You know, I just got to thinking I should probably have chat pulled up. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Mom raises her eyebrow. I just wanted one more hug before I leave. She smiles and hugs you again. Alright. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. I got a can of infinite beans. You'd think a can with an unlimited number of beans in it would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. This item goes in your offhand. Spell damage, muscle, and moxie. Thank him. Thanks, Dad. Good. Good luck up there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. He's just barely holding it together. It's probably best if you let him go. It's a haystack. Dig through it. Hey, a needle. I got a needle. It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him this puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. Still don't understand why you're leaving. I've got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. And you worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. Is that it? I guess so. Just wanted one more hug. What's this way? No time to screw around the woods. Time to head west. Okay. Go west, young man? Yes. Director Zach Johnson. Cinematographer Victor Thompson. Film editor Kevin Simmons. Dialect coach, Riff Connor. Okay. Why would this game need a stunt coordinator? $200 miles. Oh. Bad news is for you, fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. Good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town to dust yourself up. Town of Boring Springs. A turnip. Get a turnip. Got a dusty turnip. Turnip covered in grit. Hello. Hey, buddy, you see my hick horse anywhere around here? Nope. Hick. Buffalo gals, won't you? I don't know. Ugh. Yipes. Oh. Oh, dag nabbit. Crap. What'd that say? I don't know. Eek. Ouch. Yikes. Ow, dang it. Yow. Oh, dang it. 300 miles is too far to go on foot. You need a horse. Yow. Crap. Eek. Ow, dag nabbit. Ah, pointy. Yuck. Yipes. Ah, pointy. Yo, can I kill myself by running into a cactus? Gotta perk most of this guy. Oh, you've been poked by so many cactuses that your entire body's built up an extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. What does it say? The sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Okay, I'm gonna go to the bar then. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. "Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit?" "Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. 'Tain't proper." He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. It looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. I got a barely enchanted hat. You grab the hat and put it on. "Thanks," or "Pete!" "Thanks, Pete." He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. "Say, feller." "Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know." "Well, no pressure." "Alright, I'll keep it in mind." Spittoon. It's a spittoon. People spit into it, without even looking in it. It's absolutely disgusting. Why is that an option? Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. Ugh, it's disgusting, and the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Well, I've already jumped into the hole, let's dig deeper. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You feel your hand, or you reach your hand toward the spittoon even before you touch it. You could feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning, your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations, you got a nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Hooray! Oh, yeah. I got a barely enchanted hat. Don't be fooled by all the stars. This ain't got much money. My can of infinite beans. Mind your meat. Oh, I should probably read that. Read the book from cover to cover and learn, among other things, that its cover price is way too high. Got dickering. You drive a hard bargain, and you never let anyone sell you the long end of a stick. Nice. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. I got 60 meat. Yeah. Dusty Turnip. Needle. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Easy. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus 2, a 3, and a king. Bet aggressively. Yeehaw! I bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, but they both call your bet. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces, and the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush. 2 through 6 and hearts. I'm an outfox them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, and the gal on the right is 20, and you're 25 plus a king. The king represents Ralph the Ninth, whom the Western colonies revolted against because of the unfair taxes, so they owe an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding and push more meat across the table. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Well, they don't have enough meat left to bother with. It looks like they're playing for spiders now. Alright. Pete? What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, dirty dealing and machines. Can't trust them no more than a cotton-picking hornswoggler. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, darnation, there's a varmint in my backpack. Uh-huh. Takes a swig. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, ding dang it, some darn rattlesnake drew mustache on my mule. Uh-huh. Alright. Who are you? You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back while reading. Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Keep waiting. Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Hugh. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Bourne Springs already has more people in it than have jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend taking a railroad up by Dirtwater. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. About the railroad. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They are trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company that. That's about errands. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. Hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg. And that no-account sheriff. Sheriff? Sheriff. Could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged! I unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. I got weak fungicide. Liquid in this can is actually very powerful. It's tailored to kill weak fungi. This item is used in combat. Effective against goblins. I'll take care of it. Well, I ain't done talking to people yet. Howdy, I'm Hugh. Howdy, Hugh. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse-selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're drinking here instead? Yep. Me being here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One kind of boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. All right. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Okay. Hats. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Wear 2 hats! I should probably leave him alone. I don't know if I'm ready for combat. I don't think I'm ready for combat. Yuck. Sheriff. Hey, Sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Depends on the work. Well, how's this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. Deputy pistol. This pistol was deputized during one of the sheriff's most recent vendors. Deputy, you deputized a gun. You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it, I'll be back with the door. See if the Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Should you rescue my cell door? Nope, not yet, sorry. Well, I can't arrest anyone till you do. I mean, I could, but there wouldn't be much point. I'll be back. Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein, 200 meters. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist, supplying person at the Yuma Marshal's office. Wanted. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Reward 420 meat. Mug. Dirty mug here. Grab it. Got a recovered mug. Alright. Trade. Alright. Step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. How about some free dynamite? Sir, I must admit that you drive a hard bargain, but I find your terms acceptable. Okay. I'll take no trades right now, thanks. Alice, MD. Get lost. Okay. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. Name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? Nope, that is just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Bill. Topeka, 60 miles. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Oh! Some loose dirt. Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Funny joke. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for finding... 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run their way to the same place. Borehole Mine, Boring Springs, Boneyard, Thousand Snakes Gulch. Alright, why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. I got a bag of homing oats. Brimley's location-aware oats. They're healthy and expeditious. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, we'll do. See you later. Alright. Make your own damned guide to Boring Springs and its environs. Alright. We'll What's new? Fungicide. Oh, I still gotta take care of that goblin. I don't know about combat though. Speak softly and carry a loud stick. Examine it. You examine the dynamite. It's got an end you light, an end that blows up. Just checking. Alright. Well, let's go to Orehole Mine. I like the sound of that. Orehole Mine. This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. Is that it? Okay. There's still some meat ore in this card. 50 meat. 30 mug here. Recovered mug. Alright. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. Examine the controls. The mechanism is labeled cargo elevator control. Pusher on the wall behind the ring. It's plastic cap storage, plungers, both kinds, tools. Where do you want to send a cargo elevator? Let's go to tools. Toolbox, but it's picked a lot. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle was ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Got a crowbar. The crowbar is one of the nature's simplest machines. It's exactly what you want on your side. If the thing has a lid, you don't want it to have a lid anymore. Alright. My card's still kind of disgusting. Check the meat ore. I got an unrefined meat nugget. A chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through its veins and crystal flesh. Veins. Just sell it. No! I don't want to sell it. What's this? Can't get past this rebel. Switch to interest. Research on plunge up into it. Oh, that can be arranged. Press plunger, nothing happens. Forgot to add a plastic cap. I see. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quote. Alright. Kaboom! Orehole Mine. See the dark horse barely approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you. Though in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassured. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snorts. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Pats her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. The oats yourself. Look, they're fine. Okay, see. Take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ugh, that's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See, perfectly fine. Feed her the oats. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winning. Through the yoke. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Waringly, begrudgingly, she eats them. She then gestures to something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. I can't hear myself think. Holy moly, I could not hear myself think. Alright, well that's one taken care of. Let's go to Thousand Snakes Gulch. On second thought, I'm not. Boring Springs Boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1886 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Alright, I see a mug. Let me just slide my way over to this mug. Or dirty mug, grab it. Got a recovered mug. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skelton, Captain 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. This grave is really noisy. A skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. Fine. A scuffle it is. Got the jump on him. You will deal an agitated skeleton, HP 10, you will deal 7-8 damage to this target, 6-7. Lava Fava, the target will suffer 9 hot damage. Bean Shield, increase your armor by 4, this will not end your turn. Surrender. Let's do Lava Fava. Get him! Beans! Ah! Ow! Oh yeah? Bang! Yeah. Skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Yeehaw! Skill up, gumption, level 2. Your level of get her up and get her done, the higher it is, the quicker you are. Alright. What was that? That guy just wouldn't stay put. Excuse me, there's more graves. Timothy Cochran, 1855-1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, 1887-1895, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, 1895-1895, a baby. Oh. Pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, I'm a friend, okay? Hey! That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. Pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you'd want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold, burr. Yep, still cold. Yep. Yep, still cold, burr. You get the idea. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Burr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Try the oats again. You hold out the oats again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie. Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away into the direction of town. Bizarre. Alright, well, I guess it's off to Thousand Snakes Gulch. Come here, you fucking bastard! Sleepy rattlesnake. Get the bean! The bean! Bitch! Yeah. Ow! Bitch! You've slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Hugh. Mysticality. This is your mysticality. It affects the amount of damage you do with spells and the amount of damage you take from spells and elemental attacks from bad guys. Yay! Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Okay. Got the jump on him. Let's swing the crowbar. Bitch! Ow! Ow! Bitch! Fuck you! Oh my lord. Snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. Whoa, they're quick. Ow! Are you okay? This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some kind of other crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool. All right, be cool. Don't freak out on me. Windy. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other one is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. It looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. You carefully and gently pat them on the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Urgh. Feed him the oats. You hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. Snarf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a renagral. Hopefully he's headed home and not to the 12th dimension. Alright. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Do I go back? Nah, let's go to the fricker. Da-da. Thud Fricker. The Fricker Game's intrepid lookout appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot and he slowly gets up to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here! Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar, if we assume that it's 7 years from now and that the idiom makes sense. You feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. Probably be fine. Got honorable. Got a strong moral compass. And an accurate ethical protractor. That is a math device, I think. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Sorry, I was adjusting my microphone. What's this? What's this? It's a beer barrel cactus. Requires foraging. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. 25 meat, a recovered mug, and a pair of silver cufflinks. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Alright. The Fricker Gang's hideout inside. What's this? One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Got a bar soap? One of the Fricker. Tie him up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then the handles of the tubs. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. 1 second. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. This one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that squirrely one is his brother, Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach him and talk. Howdy, boys. Do you mean? The one with the eye patch raised an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy! It's me, Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me anything. Alright, what's our mom name? That's easy. Mrs. Fricker. Wimpy reaches for his gun. Say now, let's not be hasty. A heretofore unseen other member of the Fricker Gang sneaks up behind you and knocks you unconscious. Ow. At least they were kind enough to drag you outside before they beat you unconscious. Alright, motherfucker. Approach talk. It's Bimmy! I am too. Back me up here tonight. I am so Bimmy. I stole some Rube's face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? Gotta get out of here fast. And fast, Wimpy. The Pinkertons are onto us. And they'll be here any minute. The Pinkertons? Are we part of the Vanderlyn gang? With Arthur Morgan? I should have named my character. I should have named him Arthur Morgan. Dang it. Come on, Snipe. Let's hightail it. I'll catch up. Catch up with you guys later tonight. Whippy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Got grit. The extent to which let's grab the door and skedaddle. There's a mug on the table. I got a mug. Meat! I got the surf sale door. Alright, let's go. I think that's everything. Alright, let's go back to Boring Springs. Yuck. Howdy, good to see you again, Hugh. Tip your hat to the bartender. Found these mugs. Much obliged. He handed in a recovered mug. Damn! 125 meat. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. Ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? I lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. I'ma pester her. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? Oh, that was her family. Saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. Saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was cows. Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid, see? Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before. Well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. Houses went up in blaze, just like that. What'd you do? Wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids 'cause of the fire. And I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drained her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, or no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? Well, it was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, let's go get it. She shows you on the map where her ranch is. You discover it with the Cochran Ranch. Alright. Alright, let's go. Cochran Ranch established 1891. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Susie's ranch house has been burned to the ground. Dang it, out, dang it. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Alright. Come again? I don't think I want to go in there. Fuck it. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. I got a varmint skinning knife. What's that do? Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. Sure. Hey. What's this? Can I put it on my lapel? Can I put it on my... Okay, I guess I can't use it. These pies were not safe. Howdy, sir. What's going on? This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it do that safe without dealing with it. Fight. A pyrobove. 15 hot resistance. Oh, I can't. Ooh, I can't do that. 5 to 6, 6 to 7. This does the most, so let's just... Bang. Ow! Bitch! Ow! You know what? I'm gonna skin you. Defeated the Nesky cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Guns. It's Cochran family's gun safe. Grab Susie's rifle. I got Susie's rifle. Alright. Let's go back to Boring Springs. Chunk of wood is broken from the hitching post. Grab it. I got a broken board. Alright. Howdy. Good to see you again, Hugh. Just thought I'd say howdy. Well, then, mission accomplished, I reckon. Oh. Find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle. She roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Hugh. Thanks, Hugh. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. What is there left to do? I still gotta get into that one building. Oh. Step right up, blah, 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 blah. I'll trade soap for a lock. Braid, though you don't really think his name's actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Alright. Get lost. Did you bring me something to read? Not yet. Okay, no hurry, I'm not going anywhere. Huh. Where would there have been a newspaper? Sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his whole door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. And this here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. There any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. It produces a big bag of meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I just so happen to have one. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door and accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Requires a needle. Is the only thing left to get that goblin? Pile of old newspapers. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. This is a copy of the Boring Springs newspaper. Whiskey. Crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Alright. Goblin chat. Bree Yark. Attack. He's not attacking me. He just... I'm gonna leave him be for now. I got a newspaper from what's his face. Bill! Did you bring me something to read? Give him the newspaper. You give him the newspaper he found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go get it. Sure that you'll find a use for it. Thinking. By now, that's a whole Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to it. Alright, Bill, you have fun reading the Gazette. I'm gonna go get your shovel, I think. This is what Bill said. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. I got a shovel. Yay. Oh, wasn't there that grave I could dig up? Yeah. Dig up the grave. Oh, shit, I didn't, Bean! Yeah. Ow. Motherfucker. Ow. Oh, yeah? Bitch. Ow. Bitch. Put a stop to Captain Skelton's natural animation. Yeehaw. Old cavalry saber and a gold tooth. Sweet. Let's go back, I guess. Because there's a few things to dig, right? Yuck, shovel. I'm gonna shovel all the poopy. Gotta get all the poop. Rooster. I gotta recover mug. Hey! Get lost. Okay. What's this? This whiskey's too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. And you give given your legendarily low standards. That's something to say. Yeah, maybe. Found this mug. Thanks. Just thought I'd say howdy. Is there a way I can get lost? Can I ask about her? Did you get that lock picked? Be able to get some reef surfing done around here. I'm working on it. I need a lock pick. Is there a stack of hay somewhere? Outhouse, save me. You know, this is the only thing left. 1,000 snakes, gulch. Maybe there's something here. Not a thing. The boneyard, maybe. Nope. Bricker gang. Maybe ore holes. That's what's in here? Something in here. Oh, we got a silver nugget. Wait, huh? What's this crap? You bend down, shine a lantern. You can barely explain. Blasting cap. I don't need any more. What? Tools. Nothing else of interest in the toolbox. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine. Thanks for sending me another day. It looked like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted up my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask Kyle. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up into the office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. An actual nurse, or pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Is that what I got? Nurse brand whiskey. So I should be able to talk to her, no? Get lost. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she made house calls. Alright, hold on. Hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Hey! Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Hair's graying up and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp as if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Gotta hydrate everyone. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Probably. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooked. Hey, Doc, can I look at your book? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. Should try being less cheerful, Doc. Take out the books. You should read the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbook theory. Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells of a story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. leaf through the life and the works of Fred Ferguson. The book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha. At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Leaf through the goblinoid book. Start flipping through the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that the time you take a break from breeding, several blurfs have passed, and you now know that blurf is the goblin word for hour. You are now learning to speak goblin, sort of. I can talk to the goblin! You can speak a little bit, or at least enough to order a beer. Make like a tree and leaf. Ha! 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 This vanity doesn't seem preening a little crab player tweezers. The Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at me. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you're asking me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. How is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Oh, excuse me. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough. Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. How do I get a lockpick? Oh, let me go talk to that goblin. Now that I can. Goblin shouts, I'm Gary! Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hello, I am Gary. Who are you? I'm Hugh. Hello, Hugh. Good to meet you. What Hugh doing down here? I'm gonna be honest. Well, Gary, to be honest, the bartender sent me down here to kill you. And Gary wrinkles his nose. Hey, what? That being terrible idea. Bartender not being good idea, man. Gary wants to popping, but not here. Too close to home. Gary wants to popping, far up and high away. Do Gary everywhere. Man, goblins are freaking weird. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If you going up far and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? I'll think about it. There are a lot pick in here. Howdy. Just thought I'd say howdy. I guess I leave, no? Can you send me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though. Horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Take that basic model, shifty-looking dark one. I'll go with the spooky pale one. Give me the one with crazy eyes. I think I want crazy boy. Okay, but I gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff. But I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. Something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off the 1,000 snake skulls to chew on the loco weed that grows there. That makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyways. Color me intrigued. I'll take him. Here's the keys right safe. Give him a name. I already got huge ass. Bend over. huge ass and bend over. Yes. Alright then, bend over the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. I got a southeast-west map. This is ostensibly a map, though it's mostly blank. Looks like you'll have to fill in the bulk of it yourself. Alright. Map. West. What do you say, Pete? Alright, Pete noticed. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands if you like. Give you 81 meat for it. No, I'm gonna hold on to this one. Well, just please. You ain't seem like someone that got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off of you for 73 meat. I'm saving this for later. Alrighty then. I guess we're not gonna open that lock, I guess. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? I don't see what else I could have done, right? There's... Yeah, let's go. Alrighty then, you're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with, somebody you can rely on for emotional combat support, who you take with you. Take Crazy Pete, take Susie Cochran, take Gary the Goblin. I want to take Gary the Goblin. You head back into the saloon's basement and smoke Gary out under your coat. Hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your XP. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promised I'll give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later in the options menu. I want to spend it manually, okay? Turn yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend XP. You consult the southeast-west map the hostler gave you, and it only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and a Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. You discover the new map location, town of Dirtwater. Let's head for Dirtwater. Room for rent. Inquiry with it. Bend over whinnies as you approach. Coleman's man. He makes sort of a glurk noise. Leave him alone. Get your pardon and thought. Howdy, Gary. Wanting more goblins? Meaning Gary is hearing about goblins, an old fort nearby. Fort Cowardice. Okay. What do you think we should do next? West to going fast, okay? A big iron snake to riding. So fast taking us. A big iron. You mean the train? Yes. Asking the training mans. This is a spittoon, which is sort of I'd say, despite knowing that, you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But the spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert with the ambient humidity around here. It's pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. No, that's bad, because if it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates, this brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until I wasn't done reading. Distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouth of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and never brush their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. Feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically pudding or poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. Feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. Found something. Found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Filthy porcelain cat. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit, and you don't want to spill it out the little hole of the bottom of it. Hooray! What are you? The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him. Doesn't react to you at all. Okay. Piano player is not very good at this job. Yep. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. Slot, 5 meat. This man playing. I'll buy some slot. Got a plate of slot. I only need one. What is this? There's a sign that says "See bartender for darts." Okay. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Let's go to the stage. Alright. Let's go to the kitchen. This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. Oh, so you're the nosy type, eh? But I prefer adventuresome. Well, as it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay, be right back. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Top this pot-belly stove is a pot stove top slot pot. The shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Alright. Poker room. Oh shit. Rules. Poster says rules of poker followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Any player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck immediately wins the game. 4 kings beats 3 5s, but can't in the same hand as a pair of 10s of hearts. A mustachioed queen beats a pair of 3s. If I just read a lot of these, am I just going to learn something? Oh, I'm determined. Hold on. I gotta get my machine finger out. Okay, I don't think there's anything there. This table's full up. There's an empty seat at this table. What about this one? No room at this table. I'll play poker. You sit down at the poker table. The dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits up down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Marion, and the player to your left says his name is Edwin. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. You ante up, and Marion and Edwin toss in 20 meat each. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals, and a card glides across the table to you. It's a totally garbage hand. 3 aces. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 10%. I want to check. You narrow your eyes and check. Marion reluctantly raises. 15% chance? Fuck it! I lose 20 meat. I'm a call. It's the second round of betting, and the pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning by a 50% chance. I'm gonna gumptiously strategize. You reach over and take one of Edwin's cards without even trying to be sneaky. The nerve. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chances of around 35%. I'm gonna check. You sigh deeply and check. Plus 5% win chance. Marion scouts and raises. So what? I got a 40% chance. That's not great. But I fuck it. You grin and reveal your hand. An Arizona straight. Marion sighs. An Arizona straight. Flush. The dealer tells you the ante is 28. Fuck it. I'm gonna grit my teeth and strategize. You stare at Marion for a while without blinking. She looks a little shaken. I'm gonna cleverly strategize. You do some quick mental math and realize your odds of winning are better than you thought they were. It's the last turn of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 16 8. I'm gonna obnoxiously strategize. I'm gonna reveal my cards. You force your hands. Read them and reap a straight. Okay. I had a 70% chance of winning. Flip your cards over, revealing a Montana straight, a straight. I lost! I got 700. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle. I'm going to cleverly raise. Move on to the next round. I'm going to strategize. Strategize. Yeah! Alright. I made back nothing. I think I fucking evened it out. Which is still better. They're engrossed in a conversation. Leave them be. What about you? Oh, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Oh, I gotta put on the voice. This dude's got the most egregious and luxurious mustache I've ever seen. Hi, thanks. I'm Hugh. Glad to know you, Hugh. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Saw the sign out front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, if that's where you're in luck, the previous tenant was a banker, fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Oh, great. Who are you? The gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Howdy, Hugh. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Well, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical, like. Too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now, anyhow. He had to get a normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mine. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down, and as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. I feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fellow. Can I have some darts? Sign on the dartboard says to see you for darts. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. You need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. Thought the music sounded a little off. It's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around him and myself, but I lost the key. Can I have a shot of bourbon? I have a shot of bourbon. Coming right up. I got dirt water bourbon. Anything else? I'll see you later, Lloyd. Hey, Gary. Oh. Alright. You guys must have fallen asleep during the brawl. Alright. Poor old Ellsbury. Try to fix them. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Let it be for now. Alright. What's that? Look yourself. I'm gonna insult myself. Call yourself a vulture sniffing four flushing jerk. I can effect angry. Oh damn. You better not insult yourself anymore. Liable to pass out there. Nice view from up here. There's a postcard on this little table. Got a blank postcard. It's your bed. Sleep. Oh. Oh! I don't want to go back in. Dirtwater Mercantile. Hello there. Welcome to Dirtwater Mercantile. Sundry provisions. Various groceries. Assorted comestibles. Read this to learn. Alright. I got advanced bean craft. Bag of shroom grow. Gary will want this. Used to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. Sure. I want a new bean skill. Can I sell Anything? Nah, I think I probably should have selling my stuff to that one dude. Let me read. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. It gives blood beans, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Give Rary a skill that increases your maximum AP. It includes a chapter about making human-sized or larger automatons and binding them to your will to help with kitchen tasks. Gives Bean Golem a combat skill which summons a powerful golem to fight for you. I want to learn Bean Golem. Practice making servants out of beans until you're pretty good at it. I got a Bean Golem. Fortunately, one of our earlier experiments gets rowdy and eats the book. Bad Golem. Why do horses have so many legs? Because they're a horse. Hello. This little girl selling flowers. Bison. Thank you, mister. I got some sweet smelling flowers. These flowers smell really good. Stench resistance. Alright. Hello, who are you? Hi, I'm a huge ass. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write up a quick note to Rufus, let them know that you made it, and up to, and that you're okay. That'll be O. Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Alright. Big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Darn, you suck. I don't know when you said that. So I'm going to assume that was said 30 minutes ago. And I didn't notice it. And also, I don't suck, you suck. It's one of them newfangled telegraph machines. No. Dale. The clerk clears your throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we currently don't have a sheriff. Oops. I'll be the sheriff. I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? You just assume that you can mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. It's alright. It's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Need any help till you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. One of the posters back there, cells are over yonder. Points behind her and to the right, respectively. Take your lead. This is a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. Read it. It says, wanted, house in the desert gang. For mortgage, non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert, 500 meat reward. You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Alright now. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster. Close enough. Wasted, the Stripey Hat Gang for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves, low down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Alright now. Empty cell, an empty cell, an empty cell. This empty cell is all ghostly. Alright. Plot available. Oh my god. Oh my god damn! Holy moly. Thanks again, mister. Yeah. What is this? It's a weird little ghostly character in here. Get in. Yeah! You hop in the ghosted carriage. It seems to support you and Gary's weight well enough, and a driver is an invisible driver yells "Yah!" and cracks an invisible whip, and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving. You're out of sight of dirt water. Exciting. Hitching a ride in a ghost carriage. Oh yeah. Reckoning at Gun Manor. Oh, this is the DLC I paid for. Thick gray fog envelops the carriage, and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually, the fog clears, and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. Disembodied voice calls out, "All out for Gun Manor, last stop." I want to go back. Yep. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it there, boy. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna be streaming this again tomorrow, probably. I don't know when, but I will see you guys tomorrow.